Next on Miss Heritage Global. Welcome to Miss Heritage Global 2015.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kanya Bao and I'll be your host tonight, and welcome to Miss Heritage Global 2015. Ladies and gentlemen, we brought you 45 women from different corners of the world. And my motto is, we could all come from different places, but we share one thing in common, our heritage. And that's why we're here, ladies and gentlemen, to share our heritage. In respect of this moment, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like us to bow our heads to give a moment of silence for lives that were lost during the terrorism in Paris. Thank you.
Molweni, igama nguZiphozihle wabanhlanganiso, ndiphuma eMzantsi Afrika, namkelekile namhlanje.
Sanibonani, ligama lami nginomfundo ngobakhumalo, ngiqhamuka eSwatini, ngakho ke ngimelele Swaziland.
Hello, my name is Christina Palomera and I am proudly representing the USA.
Jambo, naitwa Tina Faith Wamae, naiwakilisha nchi yangu ya Kenya.
Hajrá Magyarország! Hajrá Budapest!
Dobro doјдовте. Јас сум Сандра Стефановска и ја представувам Македонија.
Dobro došli. Zovem se Iva Mihajlovska, dolazim od Republika Srpska.
Bonjour, I am Shade Tutu from Canada.
Hola, mi nombre es Diana Pérez y orgullosamente represento a la isla de Puerto Rico.
Next on Miss Heritage Global.
My name is Khumuta Sibergu. I'm a fashion show producer, beauty pageant choreographer. I own a modeling school in South Africa. I've been in the industry for the last 10 years. I'm very passionate about working with gorgeous women all over across the world.
I'm Chris Masemola, originally born in South Africa, but I've spent half my life in New York. So I've been based in New York for at least 22 years.
My name is Rajko Alexander and I come exactly from Croatia. My city is the Pula, but not exactly Pula. Pula is the big city.
Where are you from?
Okay, my name is Elizabeth Ortiz. I'm the president of My Lifestyle magazine. I was born in Colombia, but I'm living right now in New York City.
Name again?
Yes, I'm Nomeka.
I forgot my name. Namaste, my name is Pooja Bimrah and I belong to India.
I feel fat, like, because I just ate. Are you taping that I'm saying I'm fat?
Stay tuned to Miss Heritage Global. Welcome back to Miss Heritage Global 2015.
Oi, gente. Meu nome é Tanandra, eu sou do Brasil.
Bonsoir, mon nom c'est Christelle Dufour et c'est un honneur pour représenter le pays Haïti. Uganda.
Buenos días, mi nombre es Andrea Jaramillo y yo represento a Colombia.
Dobrodošli, ja sam Izabela Skion i dolazim iz Hrvatske.
Hola, mi nombre es Stephanie Bustamante y represento la República Dominicana.
Hola, mi nombre es Brigitte Lu y represento al Perú.
Bienvenidos, mi nombre es Ana de Ríos y represento con mucho orgullo a mi país, El Salvador.
Dumelang, leina la me ke Kgomotso Ntsima, ke a lo amogela go tswa ko Botswana.
नमस्ते, मेरा नाम है पूजा भिमरा और मैं प्रतिनिधित्व कर रही हूँ भारत का। स्वागतम, इंडिया।
Yokoso, Nanamichi Natsu, Japan.
A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the ladies giving you their opening dance. In South Africa, we pride our young designers. Our fashion is our heritage. We love looking good when it comes to our premiers, our president, our celebrities, and even when we go to funerals, believe it or not, we go to designers and make outfits. That's how serious we take fashion. And I'm dressed by Lloyd Hotsense tonight. Thank you very much for designing. The next designer is called Bugani Creations. They're traditional and they love making traditional outfits. So we thought because it is a South African way to introduce these girls to the fore, to ETV and you at home, to see what South Africa is about. So ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for each of the contestants walking alone to show you Bugani Creations. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Bugani Creations. to celebrate South African young talent. A round of applause.
Next on Miss Heritage Global.
Before I speak with Mr. President, Nakala, and Ronald, they said me that it's 33, 34, 35 degrees, you know. It's very hot, it starts to be summer. And then I said, oh, be ready. And I put it in my suitcase, you know, the hand luggage. I put it the short things, the flip-flops, the short t-shirts. And before, when we landed in Johannesburg, I go in toilet. And can you imagine, in small toilet, half to half, I put it all my clothes down, the long trousers, the shirt and everything, you know, like King Kong in the small place. I must do that, but I do. Why she touch you? Hey! Why she touch you? Where's Chris? I don't know in Mercedes. Can you send me the jacket? I don't know in Pretoria. Where is Brooklyn? Brooklyn is on the other side. Look at.
Let me see.
This is for good luck.
Well, I got involved partially last year, just at the end of it, and this year I basically jumped on full-time on board. But I was mostly in the, I mean, of course I'm based in New York, so I was running the international part of it, more South America, Caribbean, and the US, of course.
Even in getting new territories to participate, it's not easy to get a country to come on board and say we're going to participate in the pageant. However, as we've been working, I'm sure you can notice in the space of 3 years, we've gone from 13 countries to 60 countries.
A lot of girls are just not happy with their skin. They're not happy in who they are. People are seeking a different identity, and they feel that if they fit into a certain norm, a certain culture, a certain field, then they'll be more accepted. And, you know, once you don't know really who you are, you tend to lose direction of where you're going, because at the end of the day, Kardashian, it's a business project, a very intense business project. The finished product, it is completely not what it is behind the scenes and what the vision of them is. That's the product that they are selling. The manufacturing of it is completely different, you know. And people don't see the manufacturing behind. They just think that these people are born that way. And you know, you go with the new trends, and trends are not good. You can always know the trends. You can participate in the trends, but you should always know who you are within the trend.
Stay tuned to Miss Heritage Global. Welcome back to Miss Heritage Global 2015.
It's a little bit funny and hilarious. She's wearing this flowy skirt and she's like, like in the movies. But the guy, he has to have a partner, a guy. The guy would be doing like,
Every country has its own national gear, and the women decided at boot camp that they'd like to showcase what their countries are known for. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the ladies in their national wear. And the first contestant we have is Miss Salvador.
Heritage Global.
After being involved with Miss Heritage South Africa, bigger doors beyond racial barriers started opening. You know, I found myself producing at SA Fashion Week. I'm working every weekend.
Very beautiful eyes. Okay.
I had to put him in his place. And in the whole organization, nobody could put him in his place. So when I got here and I just found out what, I watched him. I just gave him time and I watched him and I saw how he was running.
He's, you know what I mean, he's too young. He's not bad. He's not evil. The girls can come to say to him, KG, this is not good. Okay, lady.
I could actually bow down and learn something.
For that, he's kindly, he's not evil.
I've been called here for a reason and a purpose, and I'm good. I am so freaking good at what I do, excuse my language. So when somebody steps over that, I lose it completely, because at the end of the day, what I say has to go.
Stay tuned to Miss Heritage Global. Welcome back to Miss Heritage Global 2015.
These are the top 20 countries that are still in the competition. Brazil, Japan, Serbia, Swaziland. Haiti is still in the competition. Rwanda, Trinidad and Tobago, Nigeria, Salvador, South Africa, the Philippines, Cameroon, you are still in the competition. Namibia, you are still in the running. Colombia, India, the Dominican Republic, Belgium, Botswana to the top 20. Venezuela, Burkina Faso. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for your top 20.
Stay tuned to Miss Heritage Global.
About the choreography, it's like the African dance is so lively and like all of the shaking, booty shaking, and I just love it. when we got to the Lesedi village, it was really so my first time to see that lively dance, African dance. They lift their feet up high and so energetic. It's like I'm really thankful of it. I'm learning those dances now. Hi, I'm Bumukle.
That's that.
Sambonari.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, in my hand, I have the top 10 of the contestants that will go through to Miss Heritage Global. And the first contestant to make it to the top 10 is South Africa. Congratulations to the Philippines. Next up is Botswana. Congratulations, Tobago. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to India. The sixth woman to go through is Colombia. It isn't over yet, Rwanda. A round of applause to Brazil. Belgium. And congratulations to Serbia. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, your top 10.
Kindly, he's not evil, he's young, and I hope so that he will be so great choreographer. And I promised to him, I think yesterday, I will help him to come in Europe. I will send to him invitation in some great fashion. If he have time, of course, to come maybe in Milano Fashion Week, or maybe in Paris, or maybe in some great beauty pageant, in the world, to see how the other older choreographer make choreographer, how they have it in impression, expression to the girls, how they talk, how they manage. I don't suspect that he don't have it idea. No. His idea is great. He invent in the second, he changed, he have it good opportunity, and he have it that in the break, and that is the greatest thing of him.
It sounds amazing. Like, I felt like, wow, this is such a great opportunity for me with the men at his caliber in his country to actually, because also, the nature of beauty pageants, it's an overseas, it's an international business, day-to-day business. In South Africa, we do it occasionally. I was like, wow, oh my God, here's the experience that I've been craving for. All the points, the tips that all his input has actually taken my career to a whole new level. From the way the girls are standing, pointing their toes, also just holding their postures, their hands and hips. It's been such a blessing. It's a gold mine that I will not let go, honestly. Alex's involvement has helped me to actually even take the show to a whole new level, because I learned so many 3 aspects of the beauty pageant, walks and posture. I've learned those 3 basics from him, things that I did not know. Because also I come from a very fashion-orientated background. I only started doing beauty pageants like 4 years ago. So I still have to learn, because the internationals, they do pageants in such an impeccable way. It's a big business, better than us in South Africa. So his involvement has been such a blessing.
We've received the results of the top 5. Could we dim the lights as we announce who has made it this far? First country to make it to the top 5. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to Rwanda. South Africa.
In third place for the top 5 is India.
A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to the Philippines. And the last country to join the top 5. The last country to join the top 5 is Belgium. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to your top 5. Congratulations, ladies.
Stay tuned to Miss Heritage Global. Welcome back to Miss Heritage Global 2015.
As I grew in life, my ultimate objective was to have a small piece of land that I can be able to walk around and feel completely in sync with nature, with the bush. So that was the aim.
Oh my God, it was beautiful.
Way beautiful.
From the moment we were like, we were still not there yet, but going to the safari, I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. How it was in the middle of everything. I was just so excited. I was like, all right, I'm ready to see a giraffe.
No,
like, just
I
come
wanted
at
to
me.
see a lion at night. Like, boom, right there.
Yeah, just like by our car, like roar.
Hello, welcome to Africa. What happened?
So that's what made me to come and have this program. But when I had it, when I walk around, when I started to want to implement the vision I've already had, I started to feel that it would be wonderful to make sure it's shared.
For example, with the antelope, like Nyala, Kudu, with the rams, they call the tail up, and then you can see the white mark at the top.
And then we also went to the safari, which was an excellent experience too, because we saw the giraffe like right in front of us.
When they're attacking or maybe eating each other, like sort of, that's a sound that they can make. 155 kilometers per hour when they're running away.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
We had the best room. We had the best room, which even the owner told us that we had the best room because we had the best view.
One lady, I think she's Mr. Dominican, she called me to thank me very much for allowing them to stay here. And then they really enjoy the rooms are so comfortable. They've never experienced that in the world.
Welcome back to Miss Heritage Global 2015.
The ladies will be asked a question each from each of the judges, and they'll be given a chance to reply. If you need a translator, there will be a translator provided. Could we have the questions, please?
And the question is from Sonwabile Ndamase.
Thank you. My question to you is as follows. In a diverse world with different cultures, how will you maintain to keep your culture and accommodate another heritage?
We have really beautiful cities in Belgium, like Bruges, where you can eat adorable chocolates. It's a little Venice. and I think it's very important to put the culture in Belgium in picture. We also have a great football fluke, the Red Devils. This is why I was wearing the Red Devil, and I'm very proud on my country.
The question will come from Managedi.
What do you miss heritage? And the buzzword around the world or in South Africa is transformation, and we're talking empowerment. What do you think is common with all of these three things that are mentioned?
When it comes to empowerment, culture, and heritage, I would like to emphasize the empowerment, because I believe that the will of each and every one of us to empower our culture and our heritage, it must come within us.
And the question will be asked by Rapandeep.
What, according to you, is the greatest contribution to the society?
Ok, à ton avis, quelle est la plus grande contribution qu'on ait fait dans ce pays?
Okay, thank you. The greatest contribution to the society, I believe it's believing in our culture and our heritage. Because first of all, our heritage is the link with our past. And if you know our past, we will prepare well our future. And about our culture, if we preserve it well, it will be a good idea.
What was the number one thing that you learned from the boot camp? And how would it embark you to be a better person?
The very best thing that I liked about the boot camp is the contestants. Why? Because all of them comes from different parts of the world. And all of them have their own unique identity, which they shared with me. And I think this is how I will grow, and this is how I will take the experience back to my country. Thank you.
The question will be from Justina Mutale.
Hello, Miss South Africa.
Good evening, ma'am.
Could you please tell us what inspired you to participate in this pageant? Thank you.
What has inspired me to take part on this journey is to plant that seed. I believe our heritage is not just what has been left for us, but it is what we leave behind. I am here because I'm here to pave that path. I'm here to leave behind legacy.
And the 45 contestants that took part tonight. Before we get to the results that I have in my hand, I'd like to give Botswana, which was Miss Heritage Global, first runner-up because the Queen couldn't be here with us today, to do the final walk as she says goodbye to her reign.
Welcome back to Miss Heritage Global 2015.
I'd like to ask Atlo to come help me crown the winners, please. And in third place, ladies and gentlemen, goes to India. The next country to be announced will stand in place if the winner cannot carry on with her reign. And that goes to the Philippines.
Doviđenje od Diva Republika Srpska.
私ななみ、ミスジャパンからありがとうございました。さようなら。
Por acompañarnos en esta aventura, nuestra aventura. Hasta la próxima.
The winner is, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Heritage Global 2015.
I haven't slept for so many days, but yeah.
Then I said, what, I am in an investigation here? What, you are Mossad? Or what, KGB?
But if you're crying because you're not happy about the sun, you came to Africa. The whole world knows that Africa is hot. I can't adjust the temperature on the sun for you.
And now it's come one lady and want to be general. Hey, what, we are in the army here? Or?
No, we will never speak. I don't want to talk to you. I don't care. I don't want to talk to you.
See who I am.
I don't care who you are.
Listen to me. Outside of the front.
I don't care who you are.
See who I am. Okay?
I don't know who my family is.
What's your family? You want to know?
I don't care. You big, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how big you are.
You will touch me.
Don't speak to me no more. I'm tired of you disrespecting me. Back up.
I would not accept foul language, regardless of how much everybody is upset. Nobody is here to dominate over the other. Nobody is here to rule over the other. I make the decisions
A lot of small issues, this and that. I can't sleep, I see dreams, but we don't need to take care about that because they're different characters. But the main issue in general, it was...
Did I want to be there? To be killed? No.
Welcome back to Miss Heritage Global 2015.
The winner is, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Heritage Global 2015. Miss Heritage Global 2015 goes to South Africa.
You gave me your best, and I thank you for that. I know that at times I was so hard on you, not because I had anything personal against you, because I really wanted you to do the best, and I wanted us to do a great show. I love you, and I hope you have a safe trip back home. I hope you continue to be friends, and I hope to see you again next year in South Africa if you can. Okay? Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I thank you.
De nosotros. Falsa. Métete más para allá.
Madre mía, David.
Más para allá.
Que yo me meto para acá. Y hombre, deja esto de grabar.
All right, signing out.
Don't tell anybody, but we're trying to miss the plate on purpose. I'm just kidding. Thank you for the experience. Thank you so much.
Enkosi kakhulu ngokuba inxalenye yalo msitho. From Miss Heritage Global 2015, Salani Kahle.